All right, we are joining the Tornado Sports Network with Coach Duffy after a comeback victory. It wasn't looking too good there at first, but 3 goals to answer and a great victory today, Coach.
It would have been a travesty if we didn't win, you know. They went up 1-0 against a run of play after their total third shot. And we finally broke through a corner kick, great set piece, and that was our 32nd effort on goal. So it would have been a travesty to not get something from the game, but it's always been a good senior day here at King. Girls step up and play well. I just wish we could always play that well and always play like that on the road, you know, because like you and I have spoken, it's the similar thing we talk about all the time. If we play like that against other teams, it's going to be very difficult to beat us, you know. But no, delighted for the girls, especially for our seniors, our wonderful seniors, and it's kind of bittersweet, you know, when you've got 9 girls graduating, they've come through the system and everything, you know. It's great to see them move on, but a lot of memories here, a lot of memories from these players really set the tone since we've gone to NCAA and help us have the records we've had the last few years, you know. So just a massive win for us. So I think we'd end up finishing 7th, I think. But again, tonight, if Converse don't win, if Converse draw or lose, we'd move up to 6th. So right now it's looking like Belmont Abbey on the road on Tuesday at 2 o'clock because Pfeiffer had been docked a couple of points, so I don't think they can be caught. Belmont Abbey can be caught, if that makes sense. So, so right now it's looking like Belmont Abbey on the road on Tuesday, 2 o'clock. So,
which is certainly a winnable ball game. I mean, they're an excellent team. But like you said, if you guys play today, I don't care who it is. You shoot 45 times. You know, you're going to have a chance to win.
It is. But no, I don't mind who we play on the road at this stage. You know, it would have been amazing to play at home just because of what we do at home and the mentality we have at home. But, you know, we're all for giving it another crack at it. So, you know, and that's why we play the game, because on any given day, anything can happen. You know, it's not cut and dry and clear cut all the time to say who should win, who should lose, and I mean that's why we play sports, you know. And I wouldn't call it an upset if we were to go down there and get something from them, but we need to be at our best, you know, no doubt about that, and hopefully we can stay healthy. And as you've seen this time last year, we were struggling to put players on the field, you know, against Converse. So it's something different that we have to make sure we go out and put our best foot forward, stay healthy, and try and put our chances away. So
down 2 major pieces with Walsh, and now Dacre's down.
Massive. And then Sash, one of our freshmen that came in, had a stress fracture in her ankle. She's kind of been carrying it all season, played through a lot of pain, but you know, it was in our best interest just to kind of stay off of it, you know. So that's 3 players gone, but especially 2 seniors like Kath and Tara. Luckily enough for us, hopefully Catherine will be returning next year. She's still got that year of eligibility, so that's why she didn't walk today. So we would have had 10 seniors walking today.
Can you even put into words this senior class?
No, I mean, you know, they've been through thick and thin with me, especially Kenny. Kenny came in the year before those girls, you know. So, I mean, they should get an extra medal for putting up with me for the last 3 or 4 years. And they'll be laughing at this when they hear that. But no, they've been amazing. You know, they've done a lot for this program, you know, and kind of put us back on the map, you know. Back in the NAIA days, King used to be a force to be reckoned with, and then the transition to NCAA as far as funding and scholarships just wasn't as good as it was back then. But yeah, no cribbling or anything like that. But no, they've done an amazing job for us here, you know. And we've really put ourselves on the map here the last couple of years, especially. And teams fear playing us, you know. Teams are you know, there's a lot of respect for other coaches for us. And I mean, we had player of the year last year in the conference. We had freshman of the year before. Cara was the top goal scorer last year. Rachel the year before. I mean, so we've been up there, and you know, we've had players that have been thereabouts as far as, you know, top players in the league. So again, looking forward to Tuesday. I mean, you know, very fortunate. Like I said to the girls today, after today's games, there's 4 teams in our league that are done. Simple as. And that's the way to put it. And in every other league in the SAC and the Peach Belt in the southeastern region here, it's going to be 4 and 5 teams done after today. So the fact that we've extended our season out to Tuesday is excellent. Because it's a very weird feeling at the end of the season when it does finally come to a close, which I hope is not for another couple of weeks. what to do at 3 o'clock in the day. You know, we come out to training and, you know, no one's out here and I'm wondering why. And yeah, so I'd like to prolong it as much as I can, because this is where I feel at home, on the field, working with the players, and it's important to me to just hopefully instill my love of the game. That's one of the things as a coach I hope I've passed on to that senior cast, just my dedication to them, to this team, for the love of the game, that I've kind of passed that on to them. And you could see today, just I honestly never felt it, even though we went down a goal, that we weren't going to lose this game. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but you could tell there was a difference in the girls today, mentality, and the seniors really pushing them, and everyone was up for it, you know. And we've had that issue of dropping our head once we give up a goal, so I'm just so glad for our seniors. They deserved it. Obviously it would have been fantastic to have Catherine and Tara out there as well, but it is what it is, you know. That's life.
Absolutely. If you could have a crowd like this every day, too.
It's great. It's awesome. It really makes a massive difference, you know. And I think that was one of the reasons why we just love playing at home, is just that support that we get. So I just don't think I'd have it in the budget to get them all to the away games. It costs me too much, you know.
Well, especially flying from Europe.
Yeah, that would cap it off right there. Yeah.
Well, it's a little bittersweet for us too. It's been a pleasure all season long, and wish we had one more here. But we'll be rooting for you on the road.
I appreciate you.
We'll be back next season.
Thanks for everything. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks a million.